Tencent and Sony are engaged in a significant legal dispute within the gaming industry, centered around allegations of intellectual property infringement. Sony has filed a lawsuit against Tencent, claiming that Tencent's upcoming game, Light of Modirum, is a blatant copy of elements from Sony's acclaimed Horizon series, including Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West. Tencent has countered by filing a motion to dismiss the lawsuit, arguing that Sony's claims are an attempt to monopolize common genre conventions that are prevalent throughout the gaming industry. Tencent defends its position by highlighting that Light of Modirum has not yet been released, so any alleged infringement is speculative. They also point to other games with thematic and gameplay similarities to Horizon, such as Enslaved, Odyssey to the West, and The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, to argue that the elements Sony claims as unique are actually widespread. Additionally, Tencent references a past meeting with Sony, where a potential Horizon spin-off mobile game was discussed but not pursued, emphasizing that no harm resulted from this interaction. The case underscores ongoing tensions in the gaming industry regarding intellectual property rights and the distinction between inspiration and imitation. The outcome could have significant implications for how genre conventions are legally interpreted and protected in the future.
Nintendo has unveiled exciting new features for the Super Mario Galaxy re-releases, set to launch on the Nintendo Switch and the upcoming Nintendo Switch 2. This announcement coincides with the anniversary of the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection, which previously brought classic Mario titles to the Switch platform. The re-releases of Super Mario Galaxy and its sequel, slated for October 2, 2025, will include a new assist mode designed to make the games more accessible. This mode increases Mario's hit points and prevents falls into black holes, catering to players who may find the platforming challenging. Additionally, new amiibo figures for Mario and Rosalina introduce special in-game items, adding another layer of interaction for fans. The re-release strategy aligns with Nintendo's broader efforts to make its classic titles more accessible on modern platforms, particularly with the anticipated launch of the Switch 2. While some fans express concern over the pricing of the re-release compilation, priced at nearly £60, Nintendo's decision to offer the games separately provides a more flexible option. This move also addresses the scarcity issues faced with the previous Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection. Meanwhile, other iconic Mario titles, such as Super Mario Sunshine, are expected to join the Switch 2's library, further enriching the platform's offerings. This comprehensive approach underscores Nintendo's commitment to celebrating the legacy of Super Mario while adapting to contemporary gaming trends.
CD Projekt Red, the developer behind the Cyberpunk series, appears to be gearing up to introduce multiplayer features in the anticipated Cyberpunk 2. This comes after the original Cyberpunk 2077's multiplayer component was cancelled, despite initial plans to include it as a post-launch update. A recent job listing for a lead network engineer specifically mentions designing network architecture and online systems for Cyberpunk 2, suggesting that the developer is serious about integrating online modes in the sequel. While no official announcement has been made, the focus on low-latency, high-performance online experiences strongly hints at multiplayer features being part of the game's future. The potential inclusion of multiplayer in Cyberpunk 2 is significant given the game's tumultuous history with online features. The original game faced numerous setbacks, and its multiplayer was ultimately shelved to concentrate on single-player improvements and the Phantom Liberty Story DLC. If CD Projekt Red successfully implements multiplayer this time, it could add a new dimension to the Cyberpunk universe, potentially featuring modes similar to those rumored for the first game, such as deathmatch and co-op heist missions. However, with the game still in pre-production and an expected release window of 2029 or 2030, fans will have to wait to see how these plans materialize. Meanwhile, the studio's current focus remains on The Witcher 4, slated for a 2027 release.
Gearbox Software has released a significant update for Borderlands 4, focusing on improving stability and smoothing out progression issues on PC. This update, dated September 18th, aims to address various crash problems related to animation states, audio and GPU performance, as well as a progression blocker in the mission, Talk to Zadra. While the update enhances the loot system, particularly the Gilded Glory Pack, it does not include any balance changes, allowing players to maintain their current character builds. Despite these improvements, the game continues to face criticism for performance issues on PC, with many players experiencing stuttering, especially on higher graphic settings. In response, Gearbox has released an NVIDIA optimization guide to assist players in enhancing performance, though the success of these measures has been mixed. Console players, particularly those on the PS5 Pro, have reported performance degradation over time, which Gearbox attributes to a potential memory leak issue. The company is investigating these concerns, but has not yet announced a fix or timeline for a console patch. To keep the gameplay dynamic, weekly updates continue to introduce new challenges and rewards, such as the weekly Big Encore boss and wildcard missions, offering players opportunities for guaranteed legendary drops. As the game holds a mixed review rating on Steam, Gearbox's ongoing communication and commitment to resolving technical issues are crucial for maintaining player engagement and ensuring the game's long-term success.
In an extraordinary twist of fate, Emma Graves from Leeds experienced a real-life Grand Theft Auto (GTA) scenario when a police chase ended with a car crashing into her home while she was playing the game. The incident occurred as Graves was engaged in a virtual police evasion on her PlayStation, when suddenly the sounds of revving engines and screeching brakes erupted outside her flat. The vehicle, pursued by police, collided with several others before crashing through fences and into her bedroom wall, mere feet from where she sat. Fortunately, no one was injured, but the event underscored the dangers of the road near her residence. West Yorkshire Police confirmed that 8 arrests were made following the crash, which was part of a broader firearms investigation. The bizarre timing of the event has sparked comparisons to the chaotic escapades typical in the GTA series, a franchise known for its open-world action-adventure gameplay, where players often engage in police chases. This incident has prompted Graves to advocate for road safety measures, highlighting the ongoing risks posed by reckless driving in her neighborhood. The surreal nature of the event serves as a stark reminder of how video game scenarios can sometimes mirror real-life situations, albeit with potentially serious consequences.
Valve's latest update to Counter-Strike 2 has sparked controversy within the FPS community due to the introduction of the Genesis Uplink Terminal, a new case system for acquiring in-game skins. While players can open these cases for free, the catch is that they must pay to keep any skins offered, with prices varying significantly based on the skin's rarity and condition. This system, likened to a blend of auction and gambling, offers 5 skin purchase options per case, but once a choice is declined, it cannot be revisited. The update has been met with criticism from players who feel that Valve is prioritizing monetization over adding engaging gameplay features. The backlash highlights ongoing concerns about gambling mechanics in gaming, as well as the high cost of some skins, which can exceed $1,500. This development follows a history of contentious monetization strategies in the gaming industry, raising questions about the ethical implications of such systems. The community's response underscores a growing demand for transparency and fairness in how games are monetized, as players call for more focus on enhancing the core gameplay experience rather than expanding microtransaction opportunities.
Sony has announced a limited-time offer for PlayStation fans, providing a $100 PlayStation Store credit with select purchases of the PlayStation 5 console. This promotional effort is part of Sony's strategy to encourage users still on the PS4 to upgrade to the newer PS5 or PS5 Pro models. The offer is particularly timely, as the next year is set to feature several high-profile game releases, including the much-anticipated Grand Theft Auto 6 and Resident Evil Requiem, both of which are expected to drive significant console sales. Sony has been sending promotional emails to PlayStation Network PSN users, particularly targeting those who have not yet made the leap to the current generation of gaming. The promotion, however, does not extend to everyone, as it appears to be selectively offered to certain PSN users, especially those still using the PS4. This comes amidst reports suggesting that Sony might soon cease support for the PS4, marking a significant shift in their focus towards the PS5 generation. The offer has sparked interest among gamers who have yet to transition, though the availability of the PS5 Slim remains limited due to high demand following a recent price increase. With the PS5 generation now 5 years in, this move by Sony could significantly accelerate the transition from PS4, especially in markets where last-gen consoles remain popular due to affordability concerns.
Epic Games has expanded its popular free games program from its PC storefront to mobile platforms, launching the Epic Games Store mobile app for iOS and Android. This initiative allows mobile gamers to claim free games each week, similar to how PC users have enjoyed weekly freebies. The app currently features mobile versions of popular titles such as Fortnite, Fall Guys, and Rocket League Sideswipe. To take advantage of this offer, users must create a free Epic account and download the Epic Games Store mobile app. Notably, while Android users worldwide can access the app, iOS availability is currently limited to the European Union. This week's free offerings include Samurai's 2, an artistic point-and-tap game known for its stunning environments and challenging puzzles, and Road Redemption Mobile, a spiritual successor to the classic motorcycle racing and combat game, Road Rash. The mobile app's library also boasts a variety of games that cater to different tastes, from the problem-solving challenges of Bridge Constructor, The Walking Dead, to the narrative-driven Chicken Police, Paint the Town Red. This expansion into mobile gaming represents Epic's commitment to broadening its reach and offering diverse gaming experiences across platforms, potentially increasing user engagement and expanding its market presence.
EAFC 26, the latest installment in EA Sports' renowned football game series, has announced its highest-rated players ahead of its official release. The game, which was previously known as FIFA, features top footballers from both men's and women's leagues, with Mohamed Salah, Kylian Mbappe, Alexia Putellas, and Aitana Bonmati leading the ratings with scores of 91. EAFC 26 is set to release on September 26 for general audiences, with an early access period starting September 19 for those who purchase the Ultimate Edition. The Ultimate Edition, priced at £99.99, offers perks such as up to 6,000 FC points, access to Season 1 of the Premium Pass, and a 10% discount for EA Play subscribers. The game will be available on multiple platforms, including Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and PC, with the PC release set for September 25. The rebranded EAFC series continues to captivate football enthusiasts and gamers by providing an immersive experience with updated player rosters and ratings, maintaining its status as a leader in sports gaming.
Tribute Games has announced the addition of Black Panther and Cosmic Ghost Rider to the roster of their upcoming game, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. This throwback beat-em-up, set for release in 2025, is garnering attention for its nostalgic 2D sprite work and engaging combo system. Black Panther, a staple of the Marvel Universe known for his leadership of Wakanda and role as an Avenger, brings his super speed and combat expertise to the game. In a more surprising twist, Cosmic Ghost Rider, an incarnation of the Punisher, Frank Castle, joins the fray with his supernatural hell cycle and indestructible chains, adding a unique dynamic to the superhero lineup. The game, which will feature 15 characters at launch, has already confirmed 13 heroes, with 2 more yet to be revealed. The absence of Marvel icons like Iron Man and Thor has sparked curiosity about the final roster choices. Actor Brian Bloom will voice Cosmic Ghost Rider, while James Mathis III reprises his role as Black Panther. Marvel Cosmic Invasion is highly anticipated for its arcade-style gameplay and potential as a go-to game on handheld platforms like the Switch 2 and Steam Deck. As the release date approaches, fans eagerly await more updates on this promising addition to the superhero gaming genre.